All right, what's good, everybody? It's your boy AL Black, and you're now tuned in to episode 5. I know last week I forgot to tell you what number episode we on, but we ain't gonna worry about that. We just gonna keep moving. All right, man. So, Black Talk, if you're wondering what it is, it's basically, where I sit down with people from the city and I ask them one question. What is it that you do around the city? And we sit and we talk and have a conversation, man, tell a couple stories, crack a couple of jokes, make a real family environment, man. You know what I'm saying? We really just sitting there and have a conversation, not really a big interview type thing. It's just really us just sitting talking, getting to know what each other do. So today, man, I got one of my homies in the studio today, man. I met this man about 2 or 3 years ago, man, working in Lancaster, man. Yeah. He like, hey, man, I do music on the side, man. I do this, I do that. I said, oh, for real? So, man, I'm talking to no other, man, than Gizmothaplaya, man.
What's
Coach
happening?
Hairston, man.
Already,
it's my dog, man.
For sure. What it do?
How you doing, man?
Man, I'm coolin', man. Hey, it's a blessing to be here. I appreciate you having me, man.
Oh, no problem, man. This is a new endeavor, man. We chop it up in the hallways all the time, man, about, starting your own thing, doing your own thing, you know what I'm saying? And this is one of the things where, God was like, hey, man, it's time to get back on that path. And so I was like, all right, well, you provide all the tools and the ways, I'm going to do it.
That's what's
and
up,
he done
man.
exactly what I asked for, saying? Now I'm just waiting for it to, the fruits of my labor to go ahead and show.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be big, man. I see it coming, man. So salute to you taking that first step.
No problem, man. Appreciate you, man. So, man, let's just jump right into it, man. So, what is it you do around the city, man?
Man, I do a lot of things, man. I'm a guy that wear many hats, man. I do music, of course.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist, but I'm also a mentor, man, fitness coach, man, teacher.
Yeah.
All the above, man. So, yeah.
Yeah, man. Because when I first met you, of course, it was in the hallway teaching, you know what I'm saying? I was just happy to see it was another young black dude in the class with me. And first off, I'm going to tell you this now. You confused me with your age because you don't look nothing of your age. I said, yeah, man, we got a young teacher down the hall. Man, he about 30, like about 30, in the 30, 31. Like, this nigga graduated in 02. I like, 02.
I graduated in 2000, man. Yeah.
See, I gave you 2 extra years.
Man,
See,
I
you still
appreciate
confusing
that.
me with you.
Yeah, man, 2000, man. Shout out to the class 2000, man.
I thought you... Okay. Yeah, see, you still confused me, man. I ain't lying to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I'm like, I see he look a lot younger than what he is.
Man, I appreciate that.
And of course, I don't work out with him plenty of times. So
for sure.
He older, but you know what I'm saying, he's still moving. And he outwork you. I tell you that.
Speech, hey, yeah, we on it, man. That's really what keep you looking young, man. Working out, eating right. You know what I'm saying? And just staying active, bro. So that's what I try to do, man.
Well, you doing it. Because I'm working out with you, I'm like, man, shoot, I'm young.
You
tired.
be getting it in, though, Black. You be getting it in, man.
I mean, I go ahead, I got the mentality of, you ain't going to show me. I'm going to at least put up a big fight before I finally just give out. I'm going to put up a huge fight before you even be like, oh, yeah, he tired now. I'm going to fight through it. Unless we running. Then it's like, all right, nigga, you have it. I hate running, bro. I hate running. I just came from Louisiana, and I stopped back off in Grambling to see the band before I came home.
Okay.
And, man, I was just out there feeling that summer heat. I was like, bro, there's no way I was out here doing this every day, bro. Waking up doing this every day. And I was seeing the videos of them posting, doing band camp with them running.
Yeah.
I like, I got all them people in the front. I was like, man, I was in the back. And it wasn't because I couldn't be in the front. I just chose to be in the back because I hate doing this.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one story real quick, man. We, so in the evening time, around this time, we would always come back about 7:30, 8 because it's so hot.
Yeah.
And so they're like, all right, we get done doing the stretches and jumping jacks, exercise, whatever it is. And they're like, all right, we're finna go for a run.
Mm-hmm.
So Dr. Thomas, who's the band director, well, who was he's still a band director, let me say that. But he would always have 3 categories. He said he has turtles, not turtles. Turtles in the back. He had deers in the middle, and he had rabbits. So like my rabbits gonna always come first. My deer's gonna come on behind them. Got the turtles in the back. So I was like, well, I don't want to be no dog on turtles. I'm gonna get in the middle with the deers. I'm just keeping a steady pace. So we had this dude named Sergeant Davis. He was he was a Navy SEAL, and he was in the band back in the day.
Yeah.
Now Sergeant Davis was always yelling out random things. He kind of shit. They say he's shell shocked. I don't know. He was just crazy to me.
Yeah.
So he come through there. This man has a cigarette in his mouth, belly out, and he's running past me. And he's like, whew, damn shame what you kids are doing. Puts a cigarette back in his mouth and takes off. I said, ain't no way old school with a cigarette in his mouth gonna finish before I do.
Yeah.
He finished before I did, but it wasn't because I couldn't catch him.
Okay.
But he ain't gonna lie, he was moving though. It wasn't because I couldn't catch him. It was just he was moving.
Yeah, so after that, you was like, man, it's a wake up call. I'm finna go and get up at least with the deers, man. Huh?
Yeah, I was always in the deers.
Oh, you was always with the deers.
Yeah, I was always with the deers. Now, in the morning, in the very morning, because we all had 2 workouts. So in the very morning, I'll be back there with the turtles just because I don't feel like doing this.
Okay.
5:30 in the morning, you don't feel like running like
that.
You
still tired. Yeah, you still tired.
But I go around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the at night. You know, we running. I'm like, all right, it's a little cool. I can handle this.
Okay.
That man ran past that cigarette. I said, he gonna just blow the smoke in my face. Got and it was some heavy menthol cigarettes too.
Oh man, yeah.
But man, let's jump right into it, man.
For
so,
sure.
All right, let's go back to the very top. So, how did you even get into music?
Man, honestly, man, it started off like really all my family. We musically inclined, man. I started playing drums in the church.
Yeah, I remember telling that.
Yeah, so I know you play the drums too. But yeah, man, I grew up playing the drums, man. Like since I was like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
My pops and T Jones, they told me I started out coming out the crib wanting to play drums.
Yeah.
So, you know, like I said, we all musically inclined, and you know, as years passed by, it really started, you know, like junior high, making the beats on the table for the people that freestyle. I wasn't rapping in, but I can make a beat, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Cliff, man, the starving artist. For back in the day, them boys was signed to UGK and them boys, I believe. But he used to go to Lancaster, so he had me do the beats on the table like 7th grade. You know what I'm saying? But it really started, man, when I went to U of H, when I went to Houston.
Yeah.
And cause this time around, bro, it was, you know, SUC and Swisher House was they was at the top. They rocking and banging. Everybody in Texas broke them boys out. You know, everybody freestyling. So you know, me and my bros, we used to always do that, man. And when I was on the team at U of H, one of my teammates, man, his name was LC. We called him L.C. Shout out to my boy LC, man. Yeah. He had a studio in his dorm. You know, he just had a mic and where we can record. It wasn't nothing fancy. You know, we recording with the stocking in the hanger and everything, man. But my boy put me on my first CD. You know what I'm saying? My first mixtape ever. And when he did that, our teammates heard it and they were like, man, say Giz, man, you need to take it serious, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard that, man, I started, you know, kind of getting serious with it, man. And I met my partner, Anthem Music. That's his new name, but his name used to be Lil Tay. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Lil Tay, man, MOA gang. We end up forming a group. Yeah. And so
y'all were like DSR.
Well, man, shout out to DSR. Them boys is big influence too, man. Shout out to my boy Tom 5'3", and them boys, man. But we it was just 2 of us. We wasn't like DSR. We had our different ways, but it was straight. It was Texas though. You know, we was flowing. We was flowing like that though for sure. But we did have like some original songs with a different type of vibe, man. Because crazy thing is, his next door neighbor, bro, just gave us some hand-me-down beats. We didn't pick the beats. We didn't do none of that. We just got them beats, bro, and made songs to them. Yeah. And that was our mixtape. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, TSU and U of H right across the street from each other. Yeah. So we used to go on the yard, man, pass our CDs, doing groundwork, pass our CDs, bro. And we also end up making that mixtape and winning a contest at Sharpstown Mall, bro, for a local little radio station. Mm-hmm. And so whoever won, man, we got to perform at Sharpstown Mall, and then you got to open up for Big Pokey, bro. R.I.P. Big Po-Yo, man. Man. Yeah, that was our first ever show, so we opened up for Big Pokey, man. And it was nice, bro. And ever since then, man, I just been pushing with it, staying at it. It's just a passion of mine. Yeah. And also, I dropped a few singles, man. I got with DJ Mr. Rogers. Shout out to DJ Mr. Rogers. I had a song called "She Going Live." Yeah. So they was playing that at PV. They was playing it at U of H. So yeah. They been playing it. They was playing it.
You ever get to perform the songs live?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I went to U of H, so at the parties and stuff, you know, it's been a few times where boys perform, but like I say, I was still kind of getting the grind on, but it was in the mix, you know what I'm saying? So, and ever since then, man, I just been staying at it. Dropped a few songs since then, videos, and we still here grinding, man. You know
hey, the grind is gonna pay off, man.
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie, I be rocking with them songs. That
man,
the
I appreciate it.
Cause the first one I heard was Queen Status.
Okay.
I was like, I'm gonna catch it though, man.
Yeah, you know, something clear and smooth for the ladies, man. You know, that's the type of music I make, man. That go getter music, hustler music, grinder music, and some smooth player riding.
Yeah.
man.
All right, man. So, well, first, let me go to this question before I go to that one.
Cool.
How did you get the name Giz?
Man, that's crazy. My brother gave me that name. My oldest brother gave me that name. You know what I'm saying? He used to say when I was little, I looked like Gizmo the Gremlin. So, you know, I just took that name, man, and just put my own swag and style to it.
Yeah. That make it a household name.
Yeah, made it a household name. So when I was in 5th grade, man, a couple of my partners, man, we was young, and we was like, man, we got to have some nicknames. And so I was like, man, just call me Gizmo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it went from there, man. And that's where I got the name, bro.
You know, family always kind of like give you a name to kind of making fun of you in a way.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the neighborhood kind of either they're going to keep the name going and make it cool for you, or they're going to make fun of you for it.
Straight up.
You know, that's how I got the name Black, you know what I'm saying? Niggas in the band like, man, he dark, so, you know what I'm saying? I will call him Black, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then you went on and embraced it.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know, because, you know, back in the day, you know what I'm saying, you really, you know, your family give you a nickname, you really don't want to, you know, tell it to people out loud.
Yeah.
Or you try to make it cool yourself and try to say it, like, you know, to see if it's gonna take or not.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right, man. So who were some people that you looked up to as far as in music, man?
Man, like I say, man, Swisher House, SUC, man, them boys. I remember I seen Lil Kiki, he was performing out here in Dallas one time, man. I came up to him, dapped him up, hey, bro, y'all boys made me want to rap, man. Appreciate it, you know, because, like I say, if you was down there in Houston, you just ain't had no, you know, choice, bro, to basically embrace.
They gonna play their music no matter what it is out there. Yeah.
And then you out there, so, you know, like I said, they was up there. They was the hottest out, you know what I'm saying, at the time. So, them boys like that, man, UGK, 8 Ball, MJG, man, a lot of down south, you know, rappers, man. And also my big brother, he was in music, man. Shout out to my big bro, McTages, man, a.k.a. Mackie Fool. He used to have us making little, you know, riddles here, riddles there, testing us and seeing if we can say this and say that. Yeah. So, man.
And it's crazy because you say, you going to school in Houston. Yeah. I seen a video of Ali Sadiq. You know what I'm saying? He be Houston native, you know, Houston comedian. And he was on stage. And I want to say Scarface was on stage when it was like a whole bunch of old school Houston rappers on stage. Yeah. And the DJ was back there playing a whole bunch of like Busta Rhymes and Jay-Z songs. And he on the mic in the middle of the dude said like, hey, nigga, we from Houston. We don't want to hear this, bro. Like, we want to hear something. Like,
they want to hear that Texas.
Yeah, he like, in the crowd kind of like, you know, we with him. Yeah. He stopped the music like, hey, Ali, like, nigga, can you shut up? I'm not trying to do set. No, he started mixing them, you know, mixing and scratching and stuff like that. Yeah. But it still wasn't nothing in Houston. So I'm like, if you go to somebody else, if you're an up north person and you go down south, the greater chances of you getting a response from the crowd is you play something from down south. Exactly. Even if you're in Texas, you know what I'm saying, Louisiana, if you in Atlanta, Memphis, Mississippi, no matter really where you at, but if you coming from up north or out west, and you coming down south, your best bet to get the crowd on your side before you go into your other music is play something from that state. Or make sure you know what I'm saying, make sure you have something. And don't just play if you're in Houston, don't just play the same 1-0 song. Yeah,
Zero, Slim Thug, all them boys, man, you big influences, man. Yeah.
Even in Grambling, you know what I'm saying? They had that. But if they had something from Houston, they will play more than just that one Houston song. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more than just that 1-0 song that everybody know. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you playing Big Mo. You gotta make sure or you can play Big Hawk. You can play something.
You gotta play them boys, man. Yeah. Them some of my favorite rappers, man. Big Hawk, RP Big Hawk, man. Yeah.
Big Mo was my favorite Houston rapper. Yeah. I found him. It was crazy. My uncle put me on to him. Okay. You know what I'm saying? They Just a Dog. Yeah. And so I just went down the rabbit hole with just that. Yeah. You know, I was young, but you know what I'm saying, by the time I really got to paying attention to him, you know, it was almost around the time where he passed away. Gotcha. But still, I like nigga Big Mo. Hey, that was my dog right there.
Oh yeah, RP Big Mo, man, for sure. Classics on deck.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's jump over to your fitness, man, because you know what I'm saying, you wear a lot of hats, man. You know, we talked about the fitness earlier, but you wear a lot of hats. So sure. How did you even get into the whole fitness journey?
Yeah, man. Well, you know, health is wealth, man. So I was already working out on my own. Yeah. And just trying to think of different side hustles I could do. I was like, man, let me go on and just embrace this fitness journey. You know what I'm saying? And get in this fitness field. So I was already training at the school in the district. Yeah. And I had a few clients that I kind of was just dabbling with, and I wasn't all the way in with it. But just me being a former athlete, bro, and just, you know, knowing how important it is to take care of yourself and, you know what I'm saying, eat right and get the proper exercise in as we get older, man. I just went on and embraced it and said, man, let me make it a business, bro.
Yeah, because I seen the picture you had posted not too it was a couple days ago.
Yeah,
the old school picture you was kind of chunky with it.
Man,
And then what I'm saying, you showed it to you now. So how did you even get to that point of being that big?
Man.
Or had you been that big before?
Nah, that was my first time in my whole life I got like that, because I was always, cut up and athletic.
Yeah.
But, man, it was just a point in my life, man. I had got comfortable with life, bro. I wasn't working out. You know what I'm saying? I was chilling, man. I had me a lady at the time, so I was kind of just cooling. Just chilling.
That relationship weight, yeah.
Yeah, that relationship weight, man. Yeah. I was just chilling, cooling, and, just not really just staying active like I was supposed to.
Yeah.
And it caught up with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, I gotta bounce back, bro. This not even me. You know what I'm saying? They don't even look like me, bro.
Nah, it really don't. It really don't. You ain't had a beard or nothing.
Yeah, I ain't had a beard.
Yeah. I said, that right there, if you don't get a hold of it, that turns to dad by, next thing you know, you got two kids with you.
Say.
Got ice cream on your shirt and stuff like that.
Man, for real.
So was it hard for you to, to lose that weight and get back to, your normal size?
Yeah, it was, bro. It wasn't just no, overnight task. You know what I'm saying? You had to stay consistent with it, bro. And so I started to work out at least three times a week. Shout out to my big bro, Joe, man. He used to keep me in the weight room a lot.
Yeah.
And we had a mission, bro, and that's what it took, man, to get me to what I am now. So I just stayed at it, bro.
So so you have a lot of clients now. Or I ain't gonna say a lot, but you have consistent clients.
Mm-hmm.
What's some of like the funniest things you heard from like a client, like while you was working out or while you was trying, while you training and stuff like that?
Bro, I don't want to say funny, but it just it was a scare moment.
Yeah.
Because I'm working them out. I'm barely working them out, bro. Next thing I know, they on the floor, almost like to pass out, man. I said, damn, let's say, you all right? So you got to get, you got to know who you working out. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them, because it's strictly business when I'm in there, bro. I ain't doing no flirting and ain't no gimmicks. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get you right. So, most of my clients, man, they be coming in there serious, bro, and they taking care of their business. So
yeah. Because when we was working out in the gym at the school, I asked one of the teachers, I said, they're like, where you going? I said, I'm going to work out with Coach Harrison in the gym. They're like, I said, you got to come off in there too, you know what I'm saying? he do his thing, it's worth the money, you know what I'm saying? Let me put that out there too. It is worth the money when you go work out with him,
man. I appreciate that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to do the full body workout with you, you know what I'm saying? You're going to leave with a good sweat. You're going to leave like you feel like you did something.
Real speech.
And so when you go get that piece of chicken, you deserve it because you worked for it. You worked for that piece of chicken. Don't just not go get it because you just worked out. Go get it because you worked for it. That's why I work out too, so I can keep eating fried chicken because that's what I love.
But see, Black know I get on him about that fried chicken, man. He need that chicken breast, some baked chicken or something, man. No skin. Yeah, nah.
I don't never lie to him either. I'm like, you had some fried chicken. I did, bro. I can't lie to him.
Yeah,
man.
You tell me, man, it's that fried chicken, coach, man. Yeah.
If they Williams call my name, I go ahead and answer the phone and go get it. I cannot lie about it. I cannot lie about that Williams. But I be trying to do better, man.
Already, man. At least you trying, bro.
Yeah. I've been really doing this thing now, but portions, man.
Okay.
Portionalized, man. Because, just diving right into the full health thing, you know what I'm saying? And just doing like the consistent meal preps, you know what I'm saying? Because, I'm a musician, so, you know what I'm saying? Some nights I get home, 10, 11 o'clock.
You need something quick and fast. So get that meal plan right.
Yeah.
You can just go in the refrigerator.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You sit there, go home, like, oh, yeah, man, I got this in there. Go in there. I ain't done there. I'm like, God, dog.
Yeah. Jack in the Box, here I come.
Or what? And crazy. When we first start talking about working out, Whataburger was my weakness.
Oh, okay.
I've been doing good on Whataburger, man. I've been doing so good on Whataburger, bro.
That's good.
I go maybe once or twice a month now. It used to be 2 or 3 times a month, but now it's once or twice a month.
Once a month, that's not a bad percentage, bro. Yeah. If you getting it in 90%. At the time, you could use that 10% to cheat. Bro.
I've been doing good. Whataburger used to have my money, dog.
Yeah.
I forgot the whole story I was talking about, but I'm going to come back to it. But talking about Whataburger, man, the Whataburger in Lancaster before it was the Wok, it was the Whataburger right there.
Yeah. Chinese plot right there, yeah.
That used to be Whataburger first.
Mm-hmm.
We stayed in apartments on up the Pink Apartments right there.
Okay.
So I walked past Whataburger every day going to the middle school.
Yeah.
Man, I was so close with the people in there. I was on first name basis with the workers. Like I knew when who was on schedule. I know at night who working this.
Yeah.
I knew who was on the grill at this time. I knew who was working the front. I knew everything.
Ah, man, that was your spot. Then.
Yeah, like they knew who I was too. They're like, oh yeah, that little dude from middle school.
Did they used to hook you up?
If the dude named Bobby was out from there, he would.
Oh, okay.
It was one time we came out from there. My mama we had just left choir rehearsal.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like 5 of us. So we trying to get the orders right, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wants something different. She hate that. She gets so overwhelmed. so quickly she gets overwhelmed. I know she'll see the episode. I'm like, why would you quit telling stories about it? Too bad. I got the mic. But she gets so quickly overwhelmed with stuff. Just so simple stuff. All I ask is no tomato, no mustard. Please just add mayonnaise. Something so simple. Hey, you want all these special requests. You want this and you want that. I'm like, Mama, just order the food, please. So they messed up the order like 2 or 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
We never left the parking lot. Because we look in the bag like, oh, this ain't in here. Oh, this ain't in here. They forgot your onion rings. Or they forgot this. So I like, Mom, just scoot up a little bit. Let me get the back windows to where I can see who in there. So she's like, why you don't know nobody? I said, just pull up. So she pulled up. And the person who worked in the drive-thru looked like, oh, hey, little dude from middle school. And she turns like, how they know you? I said, I ain't give her. I said, what Bobby at? So Bobby comes to because he's the manager at night. Yeah. He comes to the window like, oh, what's up, little dude? I said, hey, bro, like keep messing up the order, man. They forgetting this, they forgetting that, they forgetting this. Our food done got cold because we never left the drive, we never left the parking lot.
Yeah.
He like, hey, don't worry about it, bro. Sit right here, teach the bag. We made everything fresh. It took about like 15 minutes. But it was cool though, because everything was hot.
Everything was hot.
Man, we get back to the house. Right? Yeah, we get back to the house. My dad like, what took y'all so long? She like, well, I ordered the food and they kept giving it to me wrong. He talked to the manager, and they got everything right the next time.
Yeah.
I said, well, don't get mad at me because I know how to network and talk to people, man. But yeah, back to the story at the school. So the lady was like, she's like, well, who's doing it? I said, Coach Harrison. She's like, nah, I can't go in there with him. I said, why? She's like, well, I get distracted if Coach Harrison teaching me. I said, go on, keep on going, man. Keep on going, man. Keep on going. Don't worry about being here. So what would you say is the hardest part about training people?
Man, you know, you gotta have discipline, bro. You know, to stay consistent with that training, man. So just kind of just keeping them on board with everything because you know it's an up and down thing. Yeah. When you training, because there's gonna be times you don't feel like it. You getting straight off of work. You already know we used to do it right after school. Yeah. We dealing with all the kids and stuff like that. You don't feel like doing it. You know what I'm saying? Then if you go home, relax, you ain't gonna feel like getting out of bed. So just basically just keeping you know, people accountable, bro, for it. And yeah, that's probably it, bro. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Well, we can go to this. I forgot my question I just had in my head. All right, well, let's go and keep it on. Okay. All right, so with your music, man, so what's some of the songs, like what's one of your favorite songs that you recorded?
Man, one of my favorite songs I recorded, man, is called Keeps Me Going. Not Keeps Me Going, but I like Keeps Me Going, but I got another song called Keep Going. Yeah. And then another one's with my nephew, man, Lil Will, man. Yeah. Shout out to my little nephew, man. Doubt, man. Big Fly, man. Yeah. Very talented, you know what I'm saying? We did a song called Paper Thoughts, man. It's jamming. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you're a hustler and grind out here, you know, trying to get to it, pop that in. I guarantee you're going to like it. So just by him being my nephew doing a song with me, that made it one of my favorite songs, too. Then my brother did the beat. Yeah. So he did the mixing and mastering, so it was a family affair.
Oh, so he do everything.
Yeah, little bro. Shout out to J-Moo Productions, man. That's my little brother, man. He do beats. He do engineering. And whatever you need, singing, graphics, man, he do the whole nine, man.
Oh, yeah. That's what you need right there.
Oh, yeah.
You got your own in-house plug.
For sure.
You still got to pay him?
Yeah, I pay him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, you know, it's love, but yeah you know, I definitely pay him, you know what I'm saying, for sure.
Because I'm working on a beat for the intro for the videos now. And my brother, shout out to Father Rob, he gonna make the beat for me. Okay. He like what? He said, I don't want you to ask me how much the beat is. I want to ask you how much you gonna give me. I said, give you? I said, how I got to give you something? He said, there, you see right there? That's black folks for you. I said, man, as much as I done done for you, man. He said, I done the same amount for you that you done for me.
Just give him a little something, Black. Give him a little something.
I mean, I was gonna throw him something anyway, but it's the fact of you don't give me a price. Even though he didn't ask for a price, but I still felt that he said, how much you gonna give me? I felt like you were asking me for a price. Let me give you the price. But you talked about your song Keep Me Going. So, excuse me. How did that song even come about? Because that's the new song, the new video you dropped.
Well, the new video I dropped is called "Keeps Me Going."
Yeah.
But the song I just said was "Keep Going."
Yeah. I know. I'm talking about
"Keeps Me Going." Okay, so "Keeps Me Going," man. Shout out to Brendale Marvo, man. He's singing on there.
Yeah.
Crazy thing, bro. We did that song in 2013.
That's when I graduated.
Yeah, we did it 2013. So we decided to bring it back out. 12 years later. But hey, man, a lot of people ain't heard it yet.
Yeah.
So we just thought we'd get a little visual for it. And then plus I had to, make a little radio version.
Y'all redid the whole song? Re-recorded the whole song?
Nah, we ain't re-recorded. I just kind of just cleaned it up. I did the cleaning version and stuff on the app, bro. The DJ app. And you know what I'm saying, once I did that, I went on and dropped it. Shout out to Tag Visuals, man, my videographer, man. He been dropping some fire for me, man. So
yeah. Cause I looked up, I said, you got a new song out? Yeah. And I was sitting up, I said, oh yeah. I said, you got more than another one. Got more than another one.
Real speech, man. Yeah.
I like that, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
So let's jump back over to the health side. Well, let's jump into the mentor side of you. So you say, you do mentor as well. What made you want to get into mentoring? Well,
in 2014, man, in the district they had a mentor group called My Brother's Keeper.
Yeah.
Barack Obama had brought it or whatever. So actually not the school, Barack Obama, the president, he had brought it in, and so a lot of people been utilizing the platform that he had brought, and so Lancaster ISD had picked it up, and man, I was a mentor for them since 2014. I think it lasted for about 4 or 5 years, bro, and it just felt good trying to help the young kings in your community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See them do well, man. Some of them boys, they have father figures. They look up to me like as one of their father figures, man. And so that's just rewarding for me, bro, just seeing them change for the better. You know what I'm saying? So,
how I asked Big Rob the same question. How important is it to see, for the young black men, to see older, positive black men in their lives? Because, you know what I'm saying, you don't have to teach no working with kids, you know what I'm saying, you don't have to teach them how to do something bad or how to do something wrong. That's something they got to pick up on.
Yeah,
the hard part is to try to teach them how to do something good. So how important is that to have that?
Man, I'm really, they all look at me, as like a cool, laid back type of guy. And hey man, he ain't your typical mentor. He's still himself. He rap, he do this, he do that. I'm like, I tell him, man, you can be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself and still do the right thing. Don't be a follower, be a leader. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You make your own path. And so just them seeing me do all this other stuff, but still being me at the same time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think that's how I gravitate to them. You know what I'm saying?
And I try to use that too, with me being not too much older than them.
Yeah.
And a lot of times I either went to school with their mamas and their daddies, or they cousins, aunties, uncles. I'm closer to them in their age than they are to mine. Yeah, let's say it like that. They are to mine. And so, you know what I'm saying, I try to use the fact of, when I was working with kids, you know what I'm saying, I try to use the fact of I was almost where you trying to go.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Luckily, you know what I'm saying, I found an avenue. Well, I ain't say I found. God sent an avenue for me to not even want to go that direction. Because, you know what I'm saying, I know a lot of people that I went to school with or people that I grew up with, you know what I'm saying, that went down those paths and went down those roads. And, you know what I'm saying, a lot of them now that we older, you know what I'm saying, they like, man, I wish I wouldn't even had to do all that. You know what I'm saying? You sit there trying to choose a hard way versus the easy way. You know what I'm saying? You got all these different outlets to even not even go this way. Yeah. But you choosing to do this for no reason.
And then the experiences that I had personally, bro, like I got shot, you know what I'm saying? I got 3 pieces of bullets in my head. I don't know if have I ever told you that,
bro? Because the song, I remember we was in the highway talking about that song.
Oh, yeah, I got a song, No Pain, No Gain.
Yeah, that's what it was. I couldn't remember the name of that song earlier.
Yeah, and then, I got screws in my jaw, man. Yeah. And just me telling them those type of stories like that and how I was once on the wrong road, wrong path. And, you know what I'm saying, working with kids, man, and you see them, look up to you, bro. If you ain't real, man, if you ain't got no realness in your body, you're not going to stay the same. You're going to want to change for the better for them because you see them looking up to you. So that's what happened, for me. So they really was some blessings in my life, seeing these young kids, man, look up to me. And, bro.
I tell my favorite group of kids, and my drumline boys, they know my favorites, is always my 24 kids.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Not the ones that just graduated, but the ones before.
Yeah.
They've all into their sophomore year of college now. You know what I'm saying? When I first met them, I called them Black 9 babies. You know what I'm saying? Because I had them from when they was in 7th grade to their senior year.
Okay.
Now not all 9 stayed. I ended up gaining some more of them, but you know what I'm saying, me, I feel like I had a better connection with those kids because I was with them for so long.
Yeah.
You know, when they see me this weekend, well, yesterday, the ones who did get the chance to see me, when I was in Louisiana, they were like, man, Mr. Taylor, look what I'm at, man. Look what I'm at, man. Look.
Yeah.
They want
to show you.
Yeah, they want to show me all this stuff. Like, bro, I went to school here, bro. I was in the same bedroom, bro. I've seen all this, bro. They're like, man, look over here. See this, man. Look. Hey, I'm doing this now. I'm doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That should make you feel good, though, bro.
It do, because, you know what I'm saying? I could have easily been one of the ones that listen to people like, don't go to college, don't do this. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. You know, college may not be for everybody.
Yeah.
It may not work out the same way for me, and for you as it did for me. It was just luckily I had band to keep me focused and to kind of keep me on the right path of where I wanted to go.
For sure.
But for some people, you know what I'm saying, they don't have that. And I also had a lot of positive male role models in my life, you know what I'm saying, that really kind of molded me to want to do better. You know, I always say this all the time, big shout out to A.D. Bonner, because without him, you know what I'm saying, there is you know what I'm saying, there's no way, you know, so I wanted to go to school for band. I always wanted to do band, but, you know, middle school, you know, band was kind of dying out, at least there, because we couldn't keep a band director. So I was like, well, I don't really do sports for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really do nothing else. So what's outside that I can do? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, luckily he came one day and was like, hey, man, you gonna be in my band? And I ain't never looked back since.
Already,
you know
man. Shout out to A.D. Bonner, man, holding it down.
And me and him talk all the time about how, you know what I'm saying, he's impacted a kid's life. Because if you look on his Facebook, or if you go to Grambling with him, there is not, like, he cannot go to Grambling and just go through. He has to stop. Somebody's going to stop him every 5 minutes. Even when we used to do the Dallas MLK parade, the band gone 20 feet. We got to stop because he back there still talking. Somebody call him at the gate, like, call him here, call him there.
Boy, Grambling legend, man.
Yeah, man, like, it really even, I even just Grambling legend, Dallas legend, bro. Like, Dallas, we can't go, going somewhere with him is like, bro, all right, man, put up the skies on or something. We got to go. But, you know what I'm saying, like, him impacting people like him impacted my life so positively, you know what I'm saying? And it just, you know what I'm saying, it made you want to do the same, almost want to drive you to do the same thing that he's doing, or he did, you know what I'm saying, for you. All right, man, so let's jump on, man. Cool. Especially, you know, talking about AD, I talk about all the you know, niggas say what they want about him, but I'm with him all the time, so I know. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
He gonna be on the show too pretty soon.
Okay, man. Cool, man.
All right, let's see. We can jump into this topic right here. So this is called the random thought of the day, man.
Random thought.
While I sit there and I sit at home, or I go to my private place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think about something random, and either it's gonna stick and make me laugh, or it's just gonna be a thought I just throw out. Okay. This one made it stuck. So why is training so tough on big people, man? You know, they already having a hard time as it is. Then, you know what I'm saying, you got this skinny dude telling them, hey, man, you got to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Tony, man. He don't never say I give him a shout out on the show, but shout out to him, man. I be working out with him sometimes when I'm not with you.
Okay.
And that nigga drive me crazy, bro. Like, we be in the middle of the gym for the fight, man, because I'm like, quit talking to me like this, and I'm not you. Yeah. So why y'all be so tough on the big people, man?
Man, because that's what it take, bro. You know, you gotta push it because you got a longer journey. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you already out of shape or you already big, you gotta have a coach that's gonna push you, man, that's gonna motivate you, and you know what I'm saying, to get to where you trying to get to, man. And you ain't gonna get there being lazy.
That's true.
Yeah, so, you know, if you already out of shape and you being lazy with it, you ain't trying to reach that goal. So that's gonna eventually, you know what I'm saying, make a trainer upset.
I'm like, man, I was, you know, when I used to work at Fitness Connection in Oak Cliff. Okay. I used to be in there, I see dudes. I'm like, man, I was like, it might be the women with the big attitudes when we come down to something. No disrespect to the women, no disrespect to the women. Yeah. But it be them, you know, they be like, I don't feel like doing this. I don't want to do it. Like, that dude over there getting mad, bro. Yeah, that's how it be. I want to pick that dumbbell up and get on and get to work, baby.
We ain't trying to hear all that. We trying to see you get to work. Let's go. Yeah,
especially y'all be hopped up on them energy drinks already to stay hyped up with them.
Man, I don't take no energy drinks, Black. I ain't on them energy drinks. Ain't nothing but full of sugar, man. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but you can get your banana, put some peanut butter on there, man, before you work out. It's gonna give you some energy.
I'm put that in my notes. Cause I be like, I used to take that pre-workout, and I didn't like the way it made me feel. It made me feel all jittery, like every time I would take a step, like it feel like electricity in my body or something like that. Like, bro, what is this? You can't do nothing with all this just shaking on you. I don't like that. I be seeing people take them, drink them C4s.
Yeah, C4. They be on them Celsius and stuff like that. Back in the day, I used to get on them, but now I don't eat food, none of that stuff, bro.
I don't recommend them either.
Yeah.
I know some people like, I can't work out without it.
Yeah,
Good luck to you.
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
All right, so one more question about the gym, man. So,
Yeah, it's all good.
you know, I be in the gym. You know, my favorite thing is to be on the treadmill to where I can kind of just look around and, you know, get a good glance of what's going on, see how I want to plan, what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Man, then it's just be the women in there. So how hard is it working out? And you got all, you know, on these women wearing they workout outfits, man.
Yeah. You know, that's where the discipline come in. That's where the discipline come in. Don't get me wrong though. Yeah, you know, I'll be lying to say if I don't glance here, glance there.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? You gotta have that mentality, bro, that you coming in there to go to work, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, and just stay disciplined and locked in, you know.
Yeah.
And that's how I get past it, bro. But yeah, they definitely be in there for sure.
Yeah. if it's an area where I'm at and they come over there and it's just too much for me, I'm like, you know what? I come back over here. I'm done with this part for the day. Because, you know, everybody recording their workouts and stuff now. You don't want to be the nigga in the camera and just be like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be somebody gonna zoom in like, hold on, baby, look at the thing in the back.
Yep,
You see him in the back? Who is that?
Yeah, they gonna point it out for sure.
Yeah, they ain't finna start tagging me like, look at Black back there in the, back there in the background. Like, you can get me. You even get me, bro. All right, man. So jump back into your music, man. So
For sure.
what's some of the new music you got coming out lately?
Man, right now, what I'm doing, man, I just been trying to step up my visuals, man, because I got a lot of songs, but
you don't have no videos to them.
I just didn't have the visuals to them. So, you know, I know that's a big part of the marketing piece, man. So I'm just been, you know, getting with my videographer, tag visuals, man, and we just been dropping at least 1 or 2 a month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to keep that going, but for sure I want to come up with some projects this year too, you know, whether it's EPs, mixtapes, you know what I'm saying? So that's the plan.
You know, I keep saying, you know, you gotta put your boy on the song. I sang a little bit, man.
Okay, see, I didn't know that, Black. I didn't know that, Black.
I'm gonna need the auto-tune on there. I can do it without auto-tune, but I, you know, because everybody always get people always like, man, you look like T-Pain, you sound like T-Pain. I'm like, bro, no, I don't. I seen the man live this summer. No, I don't.
Bro, you kind of look like T-Pain. You kind of look like T-Pain a little bit. I see where they getting at. Yeah.
But yeah, man, I give me some auto-tune on there. Oh, man, we'll turn this thing up, man.
Man, let's get it, man.
We turn the thing
up.
up.
We'll make a classic, Black, man.
Yeah,
G.I.Z. and Black.
Yeah.
We'll make us a throw classic.
Yeah, man. Get one of them old school Houston beats, man. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm on there. You know, they must sound like Big Extra Plug. Like, hey, get on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So with your videographer, so you know what I'm saying? How did y'all even link up?
Man, crazy thing is, he used to go to my church. You know what I'm saying? His grandparents used to go to our church, my pop's church. And also my nephew, Lil Will, Big Fly, did a video with him.
Okay.
And he told me about him, and then we've been locked in ever since.
Yeah, because the videos be looking good too.
Man, I appreciate it, man.
So
you
like,
know?
how long does it normally take you to shoot?
Shoot, man, about an hour or two. And that's what I like about Tag Visuals, man. He got a nickname, Mr. 0 in 3 days. He gonna get your project back to you probably the same night, probably the next day. So yeah. But I worked with a lot of good videographers too. Shout out to them, Jeff Adair, A Tony Films.
Oh yeah.
You know, Tim, my boy Tim. Yeah, man. So, but right now, you know, I'm working with Tag, man. So
yeah,
and he getting me right. So
but
yeah,
you can't beat nobody getting your stuff back the same night or
sure.
at least 3 days later.
Man, my boy on it, man.
Cause I know some people be like they be shooting videos. I'm like, bro, I ain't got my stuff back and it's been a month.
Yeah.
Like how you you killing out, you slowing down my grind here.
Yeah.
Because I got a song I want to put out. But I want to put the song out and the video at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You slowing me up, holding on to my video and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then a lot of other things people gotta realize. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have them people money too.
Gotta have the people money too.
Yeah, I ain't finna do all this work and then I give you the video and you like you still got to balance.
Yeah, but see, most videographers, they had you make a down payment.
Yeah.
Then you make a payment the day of the video, and then you get, you know what I'm saying, get your video.
Yeah.
To you. Yeah.
Because if it's me, you still got to balance. I'm gonna send you the intro. You got 10 seconds. You got 10 seconds of video, nigga. I hope you can do something with that.
See, well, they ain't even gonna do it the day of if you ain't got that deposit.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So yeah, they ain't even gonna get started. You gotta have that last deposit before they can get started. So.
If I'm starting out, I might go ahead. You know, you give me the down payment.
Yeah.
I might go ahead and come do the video then wait for the rest of my money like that. But like I say, if you going through me, you got 10 seconds. It ain't gonna be no type of sound to your video into the music. It's just gonna be you standing there.
Yeah.
I got something for you. I'm gonna get my money.
Oh, really?
All right, man. So like, what's one of the things that you really want to like, because in your music it's very, you like you say, you push a lot of positivity. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motivational stuff into your music. How was that always your thought when you first got into music?
Nah, man. I had to. I'm older, man. So I'm kind of like the OG player, man, out here, man. I'm big Unc. So, I had to mature with my music too. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first came out, I was we just rapping, bro. We rapping about
just
everything.
Trying to get it.
Yeah, trying to get it. But now, then too, man, you go through life. I like to be realistic on my songs, bro. So when I'm rapping, it's either something I went through or something that's gonna motivate myself, bro. And that's how I make the music, how I make it, man. That's why I make it like that, because I know through this life, man, we gotta stay motivated to keep pushing, man. Yeah.
So like, what's your writing process like when you trying to come up with a song? Like, do you need to hear the beat first, or do you just write then try to put a beat to what you wrote?
It varies, man. Sometimes I need the beat, sometimes I don't. But I like to listen to beats. It might not even be the beat that I'm gonna rap on, but it just might have the tempo that I need, just to help me write. And that's how I do it.
Sometimes because being a drummer, I don't know how cold of a drummer you was.
Nah, I'm straight. Hey, I had some on there, man.
Okay. Because me and Will was in the band back in the day.
Oh yeah. I already know.
So what I'm saying, would you being a drummer, actual musician, and then transitioning into rapping or being an artist?
Yeah.
What I'm saying? I find it'd be better for us people like that, because you actually know what to listen for. You actually know what you want. Versus
good ear.
Yeah, versus somebody who's coming into this green and don't know anything about either side. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, well, you got the rap to it, you got the lyrics to it, but you got a terrible cadence, or you got a terrible tempo problem, you know what I'm saying, coming into it. But you actually have both. You actually got the know-how, you got the ear for it, and you know how to put it all together.
Appreciate it, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of artists. Like now, artists are intentionally rapping our beat.
Yeah.
Like, why do that?
Yeah.
And I don't know if y'all, I ain't gonna say intentionally doing it. You might be doing it by accident. You just don't know you're doing it. But I was like, there's no way you sitting there rapping and you hear the beat ahead of you, or you hear the beat behind you, and you just steady going. Or and the producer just letting it go by.
Cause I think that's like a style now, man. I ain't hating on nobody, but that's their vibe, man.
I am. I am. Don't quit doing that. Real musicians don't want to hear that, bro. We don't want to hear that a nigga ahead of the beat or behind it. Get on the tempo, bro. Yeah. On the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. You coming in on 2 and you off. Don't do that.
But the drums, bro, that really helped me ride the beat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So me just knowing how to be on beat on the drums with a song helped me know how to keep my cadence on beat. You know what I'm saying? So one of my 2 big attributes is my delivery and just riding the beat. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, because most people, they like I say, most people they have a real bad tempo problem when they're recording. Yeah. And speaking because I just did my first actual in studio recording. Anything I've ever recorded, as far as playing the drums, has always been live or something like that. But this is my actual in studio one, and we had one song on the EP we was trying to get done. And my guy that shout out to Awesome Bo, he was recording it and stuff like that. And he's like, bro, come on back to the studio. We gotta do this again. And I'm like, is it me? He's like, nah, it's everybody. It's bad on this one. Okay. So my biggest thing when I'm recording is I gotta have that click track in my ears, and it got to be booming. I don't care about hearing nothing else.
Yeah.
As long as you got that bass line riding with me and the vocalist, whoever I'm playing to,
you straight.
Yeah, I can get done. I can get through anything. Yeah. Like even like if I play in church now, like if I can't hear, I don't need to hear the vocals for real, because I know the song.
Yeah, you just need to hear.
I didn't hear my track, and I didn't hear that bass line. I can figure out anything else. Because you know what I'm saying, some people church they don't have, them old school church they don't have no sound, no real sound system. So you just gotta either you know it or you don't. Or you
don't.
Yeah.
So do y'all got like a band or what? Like okay, man.
It's me.
See, we need to do the live performance, man. I had it. What's the name of y'all band?
Oh well, I play for a quartet group.
Oh, okay,
so,
quartet group.
Our quartet group is named One Voice Ministry.
Oh, okay.
But me and AD working on something to where we can get like a actual band like that.
Yeah, that'll be live, man.
You know what I'm saying? And that's something I always want to get into too. You know what I'm saying? I say that on my little goal list for the year that I was gonna try to put myself out there more musically. I didn't know this was gonna pop up. So I'm still trying to do the whole, still trying to put myself out there.
Man,
musically.
you can do it all, bro.
Yeah,
you can do it all.
So the people out there, if you're looking for a drummer, man, you know what I'm saying?
Holla at my boy
Holla
Black.
at me. Get at it. And it was crazy because in one of the programs, shout out to my boy AJ. He played the drums. He played the drums too, and he played bass too. He played everything.
Okay.
But he was like, "Hey man, I see your podcast going." I'm like, "Appreciate it." Now I ain't think no niggas be watching like that for real.
Yeah, they watching.
Yeah, you right about that. You watching? They all watching.
They can act like they ain't watching. They might not like it. They might not, you know what I'm saying, comment. Boys is watching though, man. So keep doing your thing, man.
Yeah, man. So like, what's some like the hardest parts that you had as far as doing music? Like people not really, when people always receptive to you doing music.
I mean, yeah, they were, but it's just like the hardest thing is getting people to listen, man.
Yeah.
So, as an artist, that's just the hardest thing, getting people to listen to something new.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody know I rap now, though. I done solidified that. They know I rap. They know I do.
Were you hiding
business.
the face?
I wasn't hiding, man. It's just, man, working with them kids and stuff like that. You got to know how to present it. You know what I'm saying? You got eyes watching.
But you had the Weibo song, though.
I got the Weibo song, Weibo Nation song, man. Shout out to the Weibo Nation, man, a.k.a. Tigerland, man.
Yeah.
We coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't sleep on us this year. Basketball, football, track, out of there.
Man, they don't want to see us in track. They definitely don't want to see us in basketball either.
Yeah, but we had the Weibo Nation song. They played at the football games. They had me performing at the Star Pep rallies and stuff like that. Actually, I'm finna come up with a new one too, bro. I want to come up with a new Weibo Nation song. They asking me for a new one, so I'm gonna come up with that. But yeah, man, that's my.
I know you good. I'm just like,
yeah, my fault. But yeah, so like I say, just working with kids, man, and seeing them look up to you, bro.
You gotta be careful what you put down.
You gotta be careful what you putting out. Then just the respect I got for my parents, you know what I'm saying? I know they deep in the church and stuff like that. So it just, I had to find I'm still me, but I just had to, you know what I'm saying, clean it up a little bit.
No, comedian Sinbad talks about that because his parents were deep in church too.
Yeah.
His dad was the pastor. But he always told the story like of his pops wasn't an ordinary pastor, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't one of those judgmental people. He was one of the people like, I'm gonna go in the bar and I'm just gonna sit there.
Yeah.
He ain't drinking necessarily, but he just in there just because he liked the vibe of what was it and what was there.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But he always said when he went on stage that, you know what I'm saying, he wouldn't, his pops came and seen him on stage one time, him and his mom, and he was cussing on stage, and he like, his dad, like, he asked dad like, how I do? He like, well, son, you funny, but he like, you gotta talk like that to be funny. Then I don't think you funny. So he said, he thought about it, thought it over, and he said he just cleaned up his whole act, as far as how he presented himself on stage. Yeah. And Sinbad go on stage, and I heard Sinbad cuss in the interview, and I was looking at him, I'm like, I ain't never heard Sinbad cuss. It was like the first time I heard Big Rob cuss. Like, I ain't never heard Big Rob cuss. It's like, some people that you always hear clean or, you know what I'm saying, who don't have to use cuss words to be funny or to rap or something like that.
It's just like Country Wayne, Country Wayne.
Yeah, he don't have to cuss to do comedy.
You see how he doing this thing, man. So, it can be done, you know. I done had people ask me, man, how you do it without cussing? How you do it without cussing? I mean, sure.
You gotta be more creative.
Yeah, gotta be creative. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be creative.
As far as in music, with rap, because I ain't a big rap fan like I used to be.
Yeah.
I'm more of an R&B man myself now.
For sure.
R&B and gospel. Or
really.
I done really got back into the blues too.
Yeah. Hey, that's some good music, man.
Yeah,
for
shout out
sure.
to my man PJ JBF, you know what I'm saying? Calvin Richardson, man.
Yeah.
All the people like that, man. I be listening to them.
For sure, man.
You get in my car, you get in my car 9 out of 10, you're gonna hear gospel playing. But
really?
on the weekends, you're gonna hear the blues, you're gonna hear some type of R&B going.
That's what's up, man.
But you know what I'm saying? But back to my point though, you know what I'm saying? That is a way, another way you just have to be more creative when you're, you know what I'm saying, when you're not trying to use profanity. Because I find like sometimes it might be a cheat code.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can't think of nothing creative here. Let me put a cuss word right here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And then, too, you already have it radio ready. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do no edits. Just put it out there. And, it's a group, just like it's a group of people that want to hear the cussing and the other side. It's a whole bunch of other people that want to hear that type of music.
Yeah.
Clean, So, yeah, man. I just say just be you, man. Do you, whatever your preference is. Because I ain't finna sit here and act like I'm perfect or nothing. Like, I don't cuss at all or nothing like that. But, you know what I'm saying? But just as far as my vibe,
Yeah.
Yeah, because my mama listen to my music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And whatever mama say, go.
Yeah, mama like my music, you know. She done heard me cussing songs and stuff. Pops heard me. But, you know, I just try to respect them, bro.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And it's good, you know what I'm saying, when your people and your parents is supporting your music and stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
They listening to you. And then you get in the car and like, what you listen to?
Yeah.
I'm listening to you.
Yeah. Superintendents listening and everything.
Yeah,
Teachers, principals. So, yeah,
you never
gotta
know.
Yeah.
You never know who listening to you and who watching you. That's one thing Big Rob said too, you know what I'm saying? That's why he carry himself the way he does, because, you know what I'm saying, you never know who's really watching you.
Yeah.
And I've had that happen to me, you know what I'm saying, being a former teacher of a student came to me when I was in Target. I was on the phone talking. Luckily, I wasn't talking about nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But she ran up to me. She's like, I remember you. You remember me? I was like, in my mind, I'm like, man, I don't have a clue who you are. I have no clue who you are. But she's like, yeah, I was in your class. You mean you told me that I didn't have to keep fighting and stuff like that to defeat him people. You told me if I want to dance, I could dance and all that kind of stuff. I said, well, are you doing any of that? She's like, yeah. She left Lancaster. She's like, yeah, I don't dance there in Lancaster, but I dance at my school now, and I'm finna be the captain next year. I'm finna do this and that.
That's what's up. See, she remember what you told her. You motivated her, man.
Yeah.
See, that's the reward right there. That's what make you want to keep doing it.
Yeah.
Find the next kid to do it too. Yeah, so that's what's up, bro.
Shout out to my boy Victor Scott, man. You know what I'm saying?
He shout out to my boy Victor Scott.
He got to doing this thing on the football field.
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes,
Vic,
sir.
I told Vic, when he was in my class, and I sat down and talked to him. I said, hey, man, come sit and talk to me. I'll write your past class, whatever. He like, all right, what's up? I said, look, man, I ain't going to try to save every kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to save the ones that I know actually got something they want to work towards.
Yeah.
He told me what he wanted to do in life. I said, well, nigga, you play football. You don't want no football. He like, man, if it happens for me, it happens.
Yeah.
But this is my backup plan just in case. Cause I know I can't. He's a realist. You know what I'm saying? Even at a young age, he's a realist. You know, it's like, man, my body ain't gonna be able to hold up doing this forever. I'm gonna have to figure it out.
Yeah. He doing big things though, man. Shout out to my nephew too, JoJo Harrison.
Oh,
man.
yes, sir.
Quarterback.
Yeah,
man.
quarterback.
Yeah, watch out for nephew. He coming, big 6'6". He ready.
Like, see, boys like that, man. Them boys I try to gravitate to,
sure.
And try to say like, at least like, hey, bro, you ain't got to fit in with them.
Yeah.
You on a whole nother level as far as what you trying to do in life.
Tristan talk good about you too, man. Basketball.
Oh,
Tristan.
yeah, man.
Yeah. That's my boy too. He doing his thing on that court.
Hey, Tristan one of the funny kids. I can't even say that loudly about it. You know, I get mad. I used to get mad at him. He just sit there he doing something he got no business.
Yeah.
I just sit there and look at him. Then he just say something funny. I'm like, bro, bro, I can't even be mad, bro. Go on, man.
Yeah, I had him in elementary, man.
Nah, cause I was one of them class clowns too, man. I stayed on kids.
I was too, bro.
Like, shout out to Mr. Connor, man. Mr. Connor put me out of his class one day. He was so mad at me. He wasn't even mad. It was just the fact that I was getting there going crazy.
Yeah.
They was telling somebody had told me the story about his fingers, cause he missing 2 fingers.
For sure.
So they told me the story about how he lost his fingers. I didn't know if it was true or not, so I asked him.
Yeah.
I said, hey, Mr. Connor, I said, did this really happen? And I told the whole story. And I couldn't get the story out because I was crying. Laughing so hard. I'm talking about I was the only one in there laughing. I'm telling the class, I'm thinking the class gonna laugh. I ain't care if they laughed or not.
Yeah, you were the only one laughing.
I'm dying. I'm thinking, like, the way I was laughing, you would have thought Eddie Murphy was on stage telling jokes, bro. Miss Connor sit there, oh, okay, all right. Yeah, okay. And I got to the end of the story, like, you done? I said, yeah, I'm done, man. I'm wiping my eyes. I'm done. He's like, all right, go ahead, pack your shit. And put me out.
Oh, for real? Shout out to Mr. Connor, man.
He put me out the class, bro.
Yeah, he don't put you out.
I did not care. I went to the band room and everything.
Yeah.
But goddamn, when he told AD, man, shoot.
Oh, you had to pay for that.
Boy, it was worth it. I didn't care. I did not care, bro. That was always my thing. If I felt like that what I'm finna get in trouble for is worth it,
yeah,
I was always gonna do it. Like, shout out to Coach Sellers. If I can ever see Coach Sellers again, man, I apologize to him. I apologize 100%, because what them kids used to do to me in that classroom was far worse than what I used to do to him, bro. That man made me so mad one time.
Yeah,
when you spelling stuff sometimes, you know what I'm saying, it can be wrong sometimes. You can spell stuff wrong sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, I spell wrong. And since I was such a jerk in this class all the time, he got on the whiteboard, he got on the chalkboard, like, he's like, hey, you spelled wrong, man. And I looked, everybody looking and laughing. I said, oh, it's like that, Coach. I said, it's like that, bro. I said, hey, man, I got to get you back, man. Like, during this time, I was real revengeful. I said, I got to get you back, man. I said to the whole class, I ain't do no more work. I said, I'm in there planning my revenge. As he talk, I didn't do nothing that whole day. I didn't mind. Went to the next class and do nothing.
Yeah.
I went home. I watched Meet the Browns to play. I said, I got it.
You got it.
But I went in that song that, he was in there singing, this is your granddaddy.
Yeah.
I went in there, I sung that the whole class period. I'm talking about I sung it the whole class.
You was a fool, Black.
If I felt like it was worth it, I'm going to do it. I'm talking about I sung it the whole class. Then he had this tight powder blue shirt on. Yeah. I tore him up for that blue shirt. I said, everybody get down. It's gonna break one of these days. I said, button finna pop out. He stopped teaching. He went on the computer. I'm still going. I ain't care. He got my mama number. He said, come on outside. I said, oh, yes. This part I've been waiting on here. So he said they called my mama. He like, yeah, your son doing this. Yeah. My mama said, well, hold on. I got 3 kids in the school district. Which one you calling about? He told her, who's calling for? Yeah. She said, put him on the phone. I said, yes, ma'am. She said, I don't know what he talking about. I don't care what you did. Go in there and sit down and shut up. I said, I'm in trouble when I get home. He said, you're gonna be in trouble if you keep on talking to me. Yeah. Give him back the phone. I said, well, my job done here. And he was steaming, boy. He was steaming high. He kept me like 15 minutes for lunch. Yeah. I didn't care. If I felt like it was worth it, I was gonna do it, bro. I did not care, man. But what them kids did to me was 10 times worse. I like, if y'all know Coach Sellers, man, Charles Sellers, man, tell him I'm sorry, bro. Tell him I apologize to him, man, because that was unfair. I was a young fool, man. Didn't know no better, man. Yeah. But yeah, man, before we get ready to wrap it up, man, get out of here, man. Tell people where they can reach you, man. Where can they find your music, man? Where can they find your workout plans? How can they reach you for a workout and anything? For sure, man. As far as music, you can reach me on Instagram, all social medias, Gizmothaplaya. And then also for the fitness, Real Speech Fitness. That's RealSpeech Fitness. That's on Instagram, Facebook. So yeah, y'all lock in with me. I'm gonna get y'all right on the fitness, and I got some good music for y'all, man, to keep you moving, motivated, and ready to get to the next task. Oh yes, sir. Yeah. So man, y'all already know y'all can reach me at all social media platforms at AL Black, man. You can also reach me on the Instagram page at Black Talk. You can reach me on Facebook at Brenton Tatum, man. Make sure you follow all the Rise Up pages, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, either one, man. We on all of those things, man. You know what I'm saying? We might not be posting content at the very moment, man, but we still a group, man. We talk to each other every day, man, still. Wearerizeup is just I'm just an umbrella. Black Talk is just an umbrella under Wearerizeup, man. It's all one group, man. All one group, man. And man, just support the movement, man. Support is free. I say it all the time, man. Support is free. Hitting that subscribe button, liking a video on Instagram or Facebook or something like that, it costs you nothing, man. Yeah. It costs you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even though throwing us up in your story, you know what I'm saying, reposting us, you know what I'm saying, it costs you nothing. It costs you absolutely not one dime, but you know what I'm saying, support is free. You know what I'm saying? If you want us to support you and you gotta support us, man. Especially if you like the content, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, even if you don't, like it anyway. Yeah. Nobody really care what you like. Throw us up in there. Shoot. I laugh at all the people on Instagram that ain't funny anyway. You might as well go ahead and throw me in there. I'm actually funny. He actually make good music. Man, appreciate it. You are funny, bro. Hey, I forgot about them skits you used to make, too. Hey, man. You need to bring the skits back, man. Man, I get asked that every day, bro. When y'all bringing this back? When you bringing this back? I posted an old video. We did the back to school picture, how kids look for back to school pictures and stuff like that. Yeah. People like, bro, this nigga do videos, he do skits too? Hey, man, we do everything. We do it all, man. We do everything. Hey, man, quick question, man. What made you want to do the video like that? Hey, that's your unique style. That's my unique style, you know what I'm saying? To me, that's what life about, man. You got to set your own trends, man. Be in your own lane, do you. So, yeah, man, I actually got best hair in high school, bro. Before I had the bald head, you know what I'm saying? I had got best hair, man. Yeah, braids. I had braids in college. I had braids before. Yep, okay. I had braids. I had waves. I had all that. Yeah. But so I just got good hair, man. I just put the beard balm on, twisted. And, man, all these beard, let's talk about that real quick. All these beard pages start hitting me up. And shout out to Shade Room, man. Shade Room turned me up. They hit me up out the blue and was like, we want to feature you on our Zaddies, you know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, so they turned me up, you know what I'm saying, on Instagram, bro. They got me live. So,
Yeah, man. I said, man, let me keep on. Hold up, man. I might have found something here.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
that's one of the first things I noticed when I first met. I don't know if he doing this on his own. He got a curly beard. I ain't know what to think of, man. One of the kids came and asked me, like, you gonna do your beard like Coach Heston? I said, hey, man, I got straight hair, man. It ain't much I can do, bro. I said, I ain't finna try to figure it out, man. That's that man's sauce, man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, man.
But man, I appreciate you coming through here, man.
Man, I appreciate you having me, bro.
Yeah, man. I appreciate this, bro. I'm put all his information gonna be in the description below, man. So y'all make sure y'all go and check his music out. You know, lock in with him with the fitness, man. Like I told you, it's worth the money, man. It's worth whatever he asking for. It's worth it. I'm telling you. And I don't stand by nothing. I ain't never experienced myself, or I don't believe in him. So you know what I'm saying. If I'm saying it, then you know what I'm saying. It's a go for it, man.
I appreciate it.
But man, to next week episode, man. I holler at y'all.
Let's go.